Here in the park. clean. Do I get to give a speech first?
Oh yeah. What would you like to say? That this is your anniversary?
Yeah.
Tonight is your anniversary?
Yeah. This is our 40th anniversary. September 28th, 2020. We were married in 1980. There's a COVID-19 pandemic right now. We weren't able to go out to a fancy restaurant and eat. That's what I had originally planned. So we stayed home and I baked this cake for us. We're having a simple white cake and we're making the best out of we're making lemonade out of lemons, and we're gonna make it through this pandemic. And I hope to have many, many more anniversaries with Rosalind. I'm very glad I married her. I'd marry her again in an instant. It was the best decision I ever made, and I'm glad she accepted my offer of marriage.
Well, thank you, Chip. That was really, really nice.
Yeah, I mean,
you sure you want to do that? No prenuptial agreement?
No, because I went into it. No, you
No
can have
prenup?
all the money. I give it to you.
Now give it back to you.
Yeah.
How about that?
I put some whipped cream on this white cake we got here.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
I'm gonna move my cup here so everybody can see it.
Just a sec, babe. I'm gonna take a closer look of that whipping cream. Okay, let's go.
This is our icing. And I like whipped cream.
Try mine.
How much
Now
do
you got
want on
yours. Same as yours?
In other words, you want a little cake with your whipped cream, right?
Yes, for sure. Do you want a cherry on top of yours? We have cherries.
No, I know we do. No, I can do without the cherry tonight.
You know, it's been a trying year. What do you think about this COVID?
I think the Chinese need to be punished for this.
There you go.
Really? About that? Yeah, they're about the same size, aren't they?
How about the same? And here's your coffee. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I can't cuss on this video, so I'm not going to really tell you. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to tell you what I think of the Chinese, because it's my purpose to keep this video clean.
all right.
Okay.
You know what I was going to say to you is, let's see, we've been on voluntary self-isolation. We've only gone twice to Walgreens to get our shots. One was our booster shots for shingles, and the other shots was for flu shots. That's the only time we went in, but when we went in, we had our N100 mask on.
Yeah.
And the pharmacist who give the shots also had their mask on, and also the cashiers had their mask on. That was the only one. But you know, we've been on self-isolation, voluntary self-isolation, for 7 months now.
Yeah, it feels longer than that.
And all our groceries are through pick up, deliver, no contact.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it? 7 months. Although we did do hikes though.
Yeah.
We went hikes to the mountains, made sure we're isolated from everyone else. So you really can't say you didn't exercise, because you are exercising. Every night we take a walk. What is that? A couple of miles?
Yeah, mile or so.
Walk. So you're actually okay on that end.
Right.
So you got your exercise.
You know, what's hard about this is things are breaking, wearing out around the house. Truck tires flat. Faucets leaking. You know, I'd normally fix those things right away, but I'm letting them go because I don't want to go to the hardware store and be exposed. Maybe catch this Chinese virus. So things are in a little bit of disrepair right now. We're getting through it. We're gonna make it. I think so. But like I said, they're not calm waters right now.
No, it's not really a good idea to go to restaurants at all.
No.
Although they serve an outside patio, but I wouldn't want to go outside patio. There's mosquitoes out there.
You know, I drove past C. Senor today, going over to get cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Was it full?
There was no one outside on the patio.
Was there
But
pickup?
yet the parking lot was filled up.
Pickup? They were inside?
I think so.
On the bar, probably.
They must have eased the restrictions or something, but they had to be inside. I mean, like I said, the C. Senor Mexican restaurant, parking lot was full, so I'm going to have to assume that they were inside.
You know, news said today that there's a COVID spike again.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? 40,000 infections daily?
In the United States.
No.
That's what I heard. In the United States. That's not worldwide.
So the young may not be affected in terms of getting sick, but the older ones are really taking the risk on that.
Yeah.
You know, we may not get the vaccine that quickly. It could run into maybe a later part, not so much as later, but early part of 2021 or mid 2021. It could be a longer wait than we need to have.
But when they do get the vaccine out, I am going to celebrate and party, light off firecrackers, travel. I'm going to make up for all this because I feel like our marriage being 40 years it's a landmark anniversary, and it deserves a big whoop-de-doo, in my opinion. So we're whoop-de-dooing the best we can right now, and I'm glad I'm around for my 40th anniversary. My 41st anniversary is going to be I'm hoping it's going to be a wild humdinger.
Well, you know, we plan for traveling this year,
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
We just retired. 2 years away from it. First year, really got to recover, and a lot of things that need to be taken care of, like a change in status for insurance paperwork with it, banks, whatever else that we needed to do. And this was going to be the year that we were going to travel, but the COVID caught us.
Yeah. And how many days is it till October 1st? Is it 31 days in September?
Yeah, 31 days in September.
Okay, 3 days, whatever. I go on Medicare. I never thought I'd be going on Medicare.
That's
No,
good.
man. Can you imagine that?
That's good.
I know.
That means you have arrived.
I made it this far.
You made it.
Isn't that great?
Mhm.
But I got the best partner in the
Yeah.
whole world.
Thank you,
And I
Chip.
really mean that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Matter
Thank
of
you.
fact, you're the reason I baked this cake.
What kind of cake
Might
is
be
this?
the best I
Good.
could do. It's Jiffy white cake, made by Jiffy, the people that make the cornbread.
It's good. I had strawberries, but it required more eggs, and you don't like too much eggs.
Yeah, I think I ate too many eggs when I was a kid. Scrambled eggs, poached eggs, sunny side up eggs, over easy eggs, boiled eggs.
I like eggs, but you don't
Yeah.
like it.
I'm burnt out on eggs. I think I've had enough eggs to last a lifetime.
I like eggs, but you don't.
I like them over easy and bacon fat. That's about the way I like them.
You know what I was going to say to you is this. We did celebrate outside some. We went to the frog pond over the weekend.
Yeah.
And shot some wildlife stuff. And you know what I liked the best on that visit was those tahoka daisies. They're like the purple ones, aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
And then the ducks, and then you saw those birds coming in.
We
Those
caught
are very
that
nice.
duck.
It's really
You
nice.
caught that duck flying on video. I can't believe it.
Well, you know, they sneak past you so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a lucky shot. A lot of these shots in wildlife is lucky shots or opportunistic shots.
Right place at the right time. Huh?
Yeah, because if you have a tripod, it's good to be stationed there. You probably need to be there all day long.
Yeah.
But just to catch them as they pass by is a tricky thing.
Yep.
Anyways, well, one thing positive, you save a lot of money. Because number one, you don't have to
We're saving a lot of money.
save a
and,
lot of money.
and
You don't have
we-
to go to the restaurant.
And we've learned how to cook. Okay. We're pretty good cooks right now. And everything's homemade. I've even learned how to make biscuits this year. And,
That's good.
and Rosalind likes my biscuits.
I like your biscuits. I like them.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know how to do them.
So we're
'Cause I've never made biscuits before. But the way you showed it, it's not bad at all.
breaking out the Betty Crocker cookbook and I'm making macaroni and cheese. I use Cheese Whiz on it in the recipe. This cake's not bad.
It's very good. Besides, you really don't need a cake. We took a walk today, another 2 miles, but,
Yeah.
you'll need to do another 2 after the cake.
Yeah.
I like the way you made it. That's good.
We had a cold front move in today. We were supposed to have high winds. They said 50 miles an hour. It never did happen. It blew in El Paso. El Paso, Texas, but it didn't blow here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So it just cooled off, but I think it was a pretty good day. Being an anniversary, I'd say it was an excellent day. But you just can't get out. You can't get out and celebrate. If you do, you're taking a risk. Okay, this is no ordinary flu, and I think what they're saying is you need to really be careful because they haven't got a vaccine for it yet.
Well, this celebration is something to look forward to.
But you know something, we're not the only ones. I mean, everybody's like this. The whole world is in this predicament right now. So we're not alone in our frustrations. We're in this together.
It's okay. At least we have it.
We have each other, huh?
We have each other, and you know what's really good is this: your pension and my pension together.
Yeah.
We have not hurt financially, and there are others who are really hurting financially right now. And another is that you and I, we buy our groceries via pickup, and that's no contact. And you fill that in, and you have substitutions, and a lot of times we have food shortages. You won't be able to get the inexpensive items, but a more expensive version of it is what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So in the long run, really, your grocery bill will double at some instances.
It has. It's gone. Our groceries now are, on average, I would say at $130. If it isn't a week, yeah, it's a week. I'm going to call it a week. $130 a week, and a lot of that is because the generic is sold out, so you're forced to buy the brand, and
The more expensive brands.
they are more expensive, and the size, the smaller sizes are not available. You have to buy it in bulk. So
Upsize, you have to buy it a larger
yeah.
size, so more expensive for you.
Well, we're living through a piece of history right now. This will be in the history books. And,
I think it's good for you to stay away from the stores because it's spiking again, you know. And as you notice, some people refuse to wear a mask except going to Walgreens because they will not give you service if you don't.
yeah.
But in grocery stores, I don't think Walmart has signs mask required, but they can't enforce it. You see people going in there, and you see them sometimes bringing entire families in without mask.
You know what's funny today? I had to smile. Of course, I was wearing my mask, my respirator. You couldn't see me smile. But I went over to Murphy's. It's Murphy's Express. It's a gas station, kind of like a Pickwick or a 7-Eleven with a... Anyhow, I went over there to get some cigarettes. And there's a sign there. And it said, all people wearing a mask must show their ID.
You're gonna check it against your
And
face.
they met it. Okay, the guy's young, and you know, could be my grandson. But
How is he gonna check it against you if it's
no,
really you?
he said, "Would you please show me your ID, my driver's license?" And I did. I showed him my driver's license. He looked at it, he goes, "Okay." They have to do it. They have to do it because people are going there with the mask, and they think, well,
Are they
I
buying
can't see your face. So
cigarettes and liquor purchases? You gotta have ID.
well, it said if you're wearing a mask, which is kind of weird. I mean, obviously you can see that I'm older than 21, right? I mean, I'm pretty gray.
Okay.
So they know I'm over 21. Why would they want to see my ID?
It's probably just
But,
because you're required.
But they have to. I mean, that's the rule. So because I was wearing a mask. They asked me for my driver's license, and I showed it. And he gave me a discount, gave me some discounts on cigarettes. I was pretty happy about
Oh,
that.
they got discount?
Yeah.
It's interesting. They give you a discount.
Yeah. So,
I didn't know that they give discounts.
yeah, it's the best place to get cigarettes and gas up. Murphy's Express here in Las Cruces. It's a good place to go. But,
Hey, you need to fill in your card. That's our gift exchange.
yeah.
You fill in yours and I fill in mine.
I don't know what to put on it. I'm in a kind of a serious mood tonight. I guess I want to put something happy and jokey and things like that. But
You don't have to be happy and joking.
I just want to be kind of warm and sincere.
Just put what
Emotion,
comes to
probably,
mind.
yeah.
Put what comes to mind. That's our gift to each other. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some pens, okay? We're going to fill it out because we don't want it to be over the anniversary before we exchange gifts. So I'm going to get a couple of pens. You just stay where you're at. 20. See, I have these cards and I save them. Every year we fill this out on important dates. So just write whatever comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay. This is our gift to each other.
Okay.
Right now, COVID is on. I can't buy you a present. You can't buy me a present.
No, you can't even go out and get a card or anything.
You can't get a card, but I'd like to do this anyway. I'd like for you to think about it. So I'm going to write mine here too. So just for each other. This is my gift and this is your gift.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. I think I'm going to cry. No,
You're
cry.
right. Thank you, Chippy.
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Well, happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary.
Hope to have 40 more. 40 more? Let's go for over 100 years. Millennium. Let's go for over 100.
Yeah, I'd be happy
Let me have that
if
one.
I could get a 41. That'd be great. With this pandemic, 41. I'm just going to take it 1 year at a time. And it's got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with the circumstances that we're living in. Our times, the times that we live in.
I think it's going to be good
But
years.
I would like to have many, many years with you.
Same here. Hey, you know what? We can look at our YouTube uploads of the movies we made the past 2 years.
Yeah.
We had the anniversaries there. Because what we're missing this year is, okay, we went out for walks. We always do. Go look out in nature. Celebrate with our dinner. Yeah, we didn't have a restaurant dinner, but I think your dinner tonight was great. As good as a restaurant.
Yeah.
The only missing piece probably we didn't do, but it's okay. We also, took a walk around the neighborhood for our evening walks. The week that we go to the county fair, we missed that one. Which one on the county fair is your favorite?
Be honest with you, I like the rodeo the best.
Like,
Yeah, I like the
me too. I like the rodeo because everyone is rooting for the bull.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a different one. The Spanish bullfight is what is that called? The matador kills the bull or somebody kills the bull, but in the American rodeo, the bull is trying to throw the cowboy, and the cowboy runs for his life, but the public is rooting for the bull.
And generally the bull wins.
The bull always wins.
If they can ride the bull, what is it, for 10 seconds, they get a buzzer and they've made it.
If they pass the buzzer,
But,
they're for the
How
championship.
many make it, man?
No,
They're
they're
kicked
young
off.
cowboys. But have you noticed how proud the bulls are when they unseat those
yeah.
riders? They walk bow-legged and they run from one end of the arena or to the other.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then when you have a bull that got bested by the cowboy, and the cowboy stayed. The bull doesn't do his triumphant run. He
No.
just like, forget it. Let me get out of
Yeah,
this
he just
corral.
wants to run back in the corral.
Back to the corral.
Humiliated, yeah.
He's just angry. It's really funny. I also like the poultry barn. It's kind of neat. The judging is kind of neat. You see all the contests in there, and the best looking animal.
Yeah.
Bunny Farm's kind of neat. And then they're
But they didn't have it this year, did they? There's no.
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 COVID has gotten it.
Yeah.
COVID got that one. It's just too bad. But I think we had a great anniversary. And tonight we're going to go view those films.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the video.
Okay. Very good.
Anything you wanna say to the camera before I shut it off?
I'm a very lucky man. I got a wonderful woman in my life. I've known her over 40 years. I've been married to her 40 years. Never regretted it. Very fortunate. Just lucky. Okay, I'm lucky because she's, well, let's say she's better than I took her for. She's better than I took her for. She turned out better than I ever dreamed she could be. She's really grown and blossomed into a beautiful person. And I'm glad that I'm happy and glad to call her my wife.
Well, thank you, Chip, for saying that, because I feel the same way about you. We grew old together, you and I. Hey, I've known you for 43 years.
I said 43, yeah.
43. A long time. We saw each other exclusively in college, and after graduation, working wise.
So what would that be? 1977, 1978?
Long time.
We
Yeah.
got married 1980.
Yeah, it's a long time. A long time. So it's great. It's great years.
She's prettier now than she was then.
It's always a flatterer, but I'll take it.
But it is true.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off.
All right.
Thanks for the evening. Thank
Happy
you.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Really love you, Chip.
Love you too.
Really love you. Okay.
Okay.